That's why she don't love me. She just love the swag. She just love the swag. Louis, Gucci, Fendi bags. That's why she don't love me.
No.
I always sang it, but sometimes I bring it out, man.
All right, let me mess with this for just a second. I'm gonna put the sheet in there and all that.
Checking out Ozone. Well, all the BS kicked off from Ozone. Now I'm finna come back from the Ozone. They like, where you at? I got 4 homes. Lost 2, now I got 2 homes. Still come through in the new chrome. What is that? New chrome? Yeah. And they say Mike Jones fell off. They right, brand new house, I fell off. Yeah, nigga, I'm too good. Pick a car, pick a color, it's all wood. Hundreds in the pocket, I ain't gonna pull it out. Got a bad bitch, I ain't gonna pull out. Ozone. Yeah, y'all already know, more chrome. First time out the gate, went multiply. Until y'all do that, keep the check. Yeah.
So what we looking at right here?
See, this the date, January, February, March, April, May 2011, you know what I'm saying? That's the account, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Real issue, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just getting prepared for this Where's Mike Jones thing, you know what I'm saying? It's coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting chilling, finna come back like a villain. Finna do it big to the ceiling. Where's Mike Jones on the grind to make $1 million? Nigga, I'm talking about the records. Y'all playing checkers, I'm playing chess with the checkers. Yeah. No time for games. I got my own with Def Jam. Ain't no time for games.
If it's a cow, ain't no name, no blame. Ain't pointing no finger.
You feel me?
It's all good.
So where you been, Mike?
Hey.
Everybody wants to know.
Man,
where is Mike Jones?
I've been getting politics together, you know what I'm saying? I mean, fighting for what I knew was mine. And shout out to my people, you know what I'm saying? We got it all together. And now just getting back to the music side and getting the music ready, you know what I'm saying?
So you found out you had some people handling your business that wasn't really 100% and you had to get rid of them?
I had to let them go. I mean, honestly, like I learned with the first batch that I was blessed with, you know what I'm saying? I learned that a lot of people that I thought was cool wasn't cool, you know what I'm saying? I found out a lot of people I put trust in turned their back on me, you know what I'm saying? And that made me, you know what I'm saying, turn out on a lot of things, but God is good, you know what I'm saying? I found the top people, you know what I'm saying, to help me go in there and find what I knew was mine. And now it's back in my possession, and Where's Mike Jones is on the way, you know what I'm saying?
So you had an accountant that left you in a bad position as far as tax-wise and whatnot, didn't really handle what you're supposed to handle? Or what was the situation?
It was really, yeah, he went like a few years with I paying him. I thought it was paid, but when I got my new account on board, you know what I'm saying, he let me know what wasn't done, and when the new issue kicked in, he was able to get that out the way and clear. So I've been away really to just get a lot of politics fixed, you know what I'm saying? When y'all seen me back in 05, I didn't have to go through politics. It was just jumping on records, freestyling, jumping on records, freestyling. When I blew up so big, I sold 2 million out the gate, you know what I'm saying? You know, and people hate that, but you know, they ain't never went flat. They ain't never sold records, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I go through with the label is completely different than what other people go through with the label, you know what I'm saying? People wanted me to stop saying the name, stop saying the number, like that's what made me who I was. So I didn't want to agree with that. I didn't want to sign the 360 for my own money, so I didn't take the deal, you know what I'm saying? And
as in Warner Brothers or?
I mean, you know the
Swissahouse or?
I mean, you know, y'all know who I was signed to. Y'all know what it was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't signed no 360. I fell back. I just sat back and held down what was mine, you know what I'm saying? And now 2011, y'all see the date, you know what I'm saying? It's all gravy. I'm here though, you know what I'm saying? With mine. I'm finna come back and do mine, you know what I'm saying?
So you lost a lot of weight. How did you do that? How much weight did you actually lose?
Man, I mean, I was in the, you know, the time that I had, you know what I'm saying? I was going to the gym, you know, I play ball, you know what I'm saying? But mainly I was, you know, on the treadmill, you know, running, and I lost about 100 pounds, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 190, you know what I'm saying, straight, you know.
So you were about 290 before?
No, I was like 300 pounds.
So you lost over 100 pounds just working out.
Yeah.
You changed your diet at all?
I mean, really just Subway. You know, I made this sandwich, you know, called the Mike Jones footlong. That, you know, we finna get cranking with Subway and put everything together with that. So.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna be the next Jared for Subway?
Trying to make it that way. You know what I'm saying?
So what's on the Mike Jones sandwich?
See, I can't tell y'all all that. Y'all gotta wait
secret?
for it. Yeah, y'all gotta wait for it. It's already, you know. But I'm gonna show y'all a video, you know, of me, you know, making the sandwich, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all can see it like that, and you know, the fans that work at Subway, they went crazy when they found out it was me. You know what I'm saying?
So we heard you had a huge phone bill from your phone number. Is that true?
Yeah, that was back in the gap. That was like before 2005. That was, you know, or what happened? I had a number 281-455-1858, and I was giving that number out, and that number was with another carrier. And with that carrier, you know what I'm saying, I only had like a small minute plan, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was paying like $3,000 a month to keep that plan going. And somebody put me on to the next cell, and then I got that bill, and that was the unlimited plan. So now I got the 281-330-8004 unlimited back and forth. But
So how'd you let that number go?
But this other bill steady rising, even though I turned it off, and it got up to 200 and some thousand, which I knew it wasn't supposed to get up to that high, because I never used that phone after I got the 281-330.
So how'd you let that 330 number go? That was the one everybody knew.
I mean, really what happened with politics again. I mean, the people who I had the number by the carrier was trying to give me another number and take that number. You know what I'm saying? So they can use it for their promotion. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't trying to do that neither. So it was.
So you're gonna be giving out your number this time around, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the same number. I mean, I'm trying to get that number back. I mean, we waiting on it to get the number thrown back in the pool. I guess they got it. It's called like a pool where you throw all the numbers back in the pool to get it again. Because they kept turning off my phone, and they finally said that they wanted to be able to give me a brand new number, lifetime for free, for the 281-330 number. And I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
So you're trying to get that number back. So what's the plan now? Are you actually signed to a label, or you're like a free agent right now looking for a deal?
Yeah, independent. You know what I'm saying? Really, like, honestly, it's like I just been chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like what's out right now. I just been laying low. You know what I'm saying? Being happy just to be away from all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? The game ain't what I thought it was once I got all the way in it. You feel me? It ain't what you think, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when you underground, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm on 1,000 beats. I'm doing mixtapes like crazy. I sold 250,000 with Ballin' on the Ground. Shut the streets down. Check the background. You know what I'm saying? Came out with Who Was Mike Jones, sold 2 million. You know, and then that's when they said, you know, the mixtape game was over with. It was a wrap. Came and rated drama, you know what I'm saying? And now moving forward to 2011, it's all about the mixtape. So the game kind of did a reverse, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing new to me, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, you feel me? I had to get the BI straight, and now the BI straight, the music is on the way, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know it's a little old, but I don't think we ever really talked to you after the whole Ozone Awards incident with Trey. And you know, what did you say to kind of? He's claimed that you said something to him and kind of made him react. Like, how did that whole thing start, or what was said to spark that whole incident?
I mean, the whole thing started. I mean, he came to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he walked over to me. He stuck his hand out. You know what I'm saying? I stuck my hand out. I shook his hand. And as I shook his hand, he pulled me to him and said he don't appreciate me calling myself president. You know what I'm saying? Now, right there wasn't the place because it was your event. You know what I'm saying? It was an Ozone event. It was something for the people. It was, I mean, I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? I just got a call that we always would perform together for you. You know what I'm saying? So it was new to me. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to me, I was just trying to understand what he meant by I ain't done nothing for the city. I'm like, nah, I ain't understand that. Like, I ain't had no problem with him. I ain't understand where that came from, because 97.9 The Box know what I done for the city. You know what I'm saying? People in the streets know what I done for the city. I ain't in your streets, but you know what I'm saying? My money was given and donating. I mean, you can check, my account. Here's tell you. You can check the box. You can check the W-9s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I bought Phantoms and Hummers and Bentleys, you know what I'm saying? But I also gave, you know what I'm saying? So I just didn't understand when coming to Ozone Awards, why that was brought to me while I was with my fam. And we was coming to show love for you know what I'm saying? Because, I don't bring that type of stuff to nowhere. Never done it. You feel me? So.
Well, you bounced back and got back up on stage. I mean, did you guys ever, have you run into him since then? Did you guys ever squash it or talk about whatever the issue was? Or?
I mean, it ain't even nothing to squash or get on the line with. I mean, I knew what it was. I seen what it was. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I hope everybody got what they wanted to get from it. I mean, I was fighting for the gold, you know what I'm saying? And I got it, you feel what I'm saying? I was fighting for the gold, you know what I'm saying? I had my mind on a bigger fish, you know what I'm saying? What people don't know is all mine coming to me from the label, you know what I'm saying? And this right here can definitely show you, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to pop this back up, but it definitely shows you, you know what I'm saying? But it's on the way. Where's Mike Jones, you know what I'm saying?
So where are you standing now with Swissahouse?
I mean, they where they at. I'm where I'm at.
So you're not really dealing with them?
I just gotta do this one album. See right here? See right here? See, January, February, March, April, May 9th, 11. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But what is this signature for?
I mean, once everything was cleared, I mean, what was sent our way, you know what I'm saying? Like we like that was my whole reason for falling back on top of everything else that was happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like before ringtones was ringtones, you know what I'm saying? We did 2 million, you know what I'm saying, with tipping and back then, so I was going at a different situation for a different reason. I ain't have time to just stay on the scene, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if you saw, we interviewed Paul Wall and asked him, about the whole situation with Swissahouse. He didn't really have too many positive things to say about you. Like, did you guys fall out at a certain point, or did you know that you weren't really on good terms with them, or?
I mean,
it doesn't matter, or what's your thoughts on it?
Honestly, I mean, recently I just seen, Paul show me love on Twitter, so, you know what I'm saying, I gotta show love to Paul for that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't got nothing hateful, you know what I'm saying? I speak to T. Ferris on the daily now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fat Records, you know what I'm saying? Ice Age Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But really, honestly, it was just something that happened that Paul came in toward the end of it, and, I understand Paul had to, do what he had to do. He had to ride with who he, roll with, you know what I'm saying? But I had my reasons, got my reasons. So why?
And weren't you managed by Rap A Lot at some point? What was that on?
I was just managed by Red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So as of right now, you're strictly independent, looking for a new situation, or are you just gonna drop records on Ice Age?
I mean, yeah, I ain't looking for no deal. I mean, I was looking for my issue to clear, and I had to just shake the bad accounts that I had and get the right accounts in place and get everything fixed. And once I'm in love with the stripper cleared, you know what I'm saying, everything else had to get released and still is getting released. So.
So you got one more album to drop for Swissahouse?
I got one more, you know what I'm saying, that I got creative control over.
So is that what you're working on now, or are you working on more like mixtape stuff?
I mean, yeah, I'm working on album. I mean, I ain't never stopped working. But at the same time, my focus, my attention was on something else. When I stepped out to Ozone Awards, I really stepped out for you know what I'm saying, because I really wasn't finna come out, you know what I'm saying? I got a call from Brandy Garcia, and if you go sit down with her and ask her, she'll tell you. She was like, Mike, you gonna come out, Ozone. Because I just stepped out for the Rap A Lot party. It was the day Houston came together, I think 2-3 days
before. Right.
And I seen.
But even since then, that was 3 years ago. So
but what I'm trying to get you to understand is that before your event, 3 days before that event,
You
it
had
was another
seen
event.
you had seen Trey.
We all was there. The whole city was there. Everybody was there. So, I mean, you get what I'm saying? So, we came there to show love for Jay, for the city. We was all there. It was going down. And it was a peaceful day. You know what I'm saying? I got on the radio station Friday to let everybody know that I'm back from politics and I got Cuddy Buddy, a record that I had since '06. And now y'all liking it in '08.
But even that, I'm saying, even the Ozone Awards was 3 years ago in Houston. So for the last 3 years, you've been basically getting your business straight.
I mean, really, not the last 3 years. The last, before that. I mean, this is what I'm saying. '05, we took over the world, you know what I'm saying? '06, you know what I'm saying? I had Cuddy Buddy, but wasn't approved by the big boys. So I had to hold a record that could have took me #1.
So you had clearance issues and stuff like that.
So it took 2 years for that to come out and go top 10. I had Next to You in '06 after my '05 year that wasn't approved by the big boys. That also took 2 more years to come out in '09. So I was dealing with that. Your event came up, that hit. You see
Well,
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
even like the end of '08, 2009 was when the recession really hit, like just nationwide. Did you regret any of those purchases that you made? Because I know you had a lot of cars, a lot of houses.
I don't regret nothing because for one, I knew what I blew up and sold, and I knew what was on the way. And I knew what was gave to me, and I knew what was supposed to be given to me. And I knew when a lawsuit came, I knew what froze up what was mine. So I knew I was good. I just didn't know that this was going to hit me this fast, and these people who I showed love to was not going to show love back. Wow, like I ain't know that. Like, you feel me? Like, we can go back and check background. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What people
cool.
are you referring to?
I mean, people, no, I mean, I ain't even going
You
there.
talking about artists or people in the city, or?
I mean, just the game. The game, you know what I'm saying? But my main focus, I came into the game, like I tell people, from the mixtape to the album, for the change, not for the fame. I mean, I got what I was going for, you know what I'm saying? My first album sold what people never sold in life. You know what I'm saying? So they never seen the checks that I was fighting for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was paid half of that. And that half that I got is what y'all seen 11 cars from. So this other half I got back, I mean, you finna see more cars, you feel what I'm saying? It's just not with them same people around me. And you know what I'm saying? I got a different team. I got a different strategy. I got a different game plan from who to where, back everywhere.
So you said your strategy now is like a Where's Waldo strategy? How does that work?
Where's Mike Jones? You know what I'm saying? They trying to find me. I see people on Twitter like I seen them. And like I seen them. And they on Twitter like I seen them. You feel me? God damn, you know what I'm saying? Somebody see me in the house. I see them.
So what's the plan from here on out to build anticipation for your next single?
I'm just waiting on the rest of it all to come in, you know what I'm saying? But until the end, I'm chilling, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I just, honestly, no BS, I want to let people know how the game really is, man. How it really is. I mean,
In terms of money or
In
just
terms
snakes in
of-
the game, or what do you mean?
in terms of, okay, blowing up in the mixtape game, been there, done that. Get to the label, get the first album, blow up, been there, done that. Now you don't see, you had already signed the contract. The next year when you trying to come out and do your thing, you finna bump heads. You don't know that that's gonna slow you down and cause years delay. So now people gonna say, where you been at? He lost it, oh, he fell off. But then when you, bow, hit them 2 years later with the same record, nothing changed, you can ask the artist that's on it. It blew up and people ate it like it was steak on the plate. You feel what I'm saying? Year after that, I hit them with Next to You. These are old records by new singers and what I told the label to run with. So I learned in the game that it wasn't what I thought it was. I mean, you got to fight with big boys off creativity.
All right, so all the old stuff out of the way, what are we looking forward to next? What's the next release? When is it
I
coming?
don't know. I mean, December 18th, I got something cooking. I mean, I just want to give people the game.
December 18th is going to be like a mixtape you're dropping, or?
I mean, I just got something cooking. You know what I'm saying? I got something that you got to.
So something is coming in December. You
I got
just don't know what it is
something.
yet.
I got a lot coming I'm gonna give y'all December 18th. You know what I'm saying? Pound, where's Mike Jones? You know what I'm saying? My Twitter is Mr_Mike_Jones. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, my main fallback was to make sure that the BI was straight, and I got a perfect, great team to help me not only get it straight, but to help me down the line. You know what I'm saying? But now I want to give future artists that's coming out, you know what I'm saying, that I see that's big, that's blowing up, to hey, beware that not only after you blow up and go platinum, be ready for that. When you hit that left turn, they finna hit you with this, you know what I'm saying? They can slow you down.
I mean, even aside from you, it would be fair to say like Houston's movement kind of slowed down. Do you see Houston getting back to the level that it was, you know, and around the time that you blew up?
I mean, it ain't really just it blowing up off like it just really it's politics, it's media. It's just like it's all politics, man. I mean, I just really want to give people the game from what I learned from it, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna feel free to be out and just, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. I mean, you know, shout out to Waka. I mean, I seen he was talking about, you know, leaving it alone. Like, you know, he'd rather work somewhere else than the game because it's shady, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't know that. You know, Julia, you know, going to Orlando back in the Gap, Ozone, you know what I'm saying, back when you was kicking it off, I'm balling on the ground, Fat Mike. I'm sliding through the places, getting love. I mean, check my background. You know, I sold records. I mean, sell records. You know what I'm saying? I done did my thing. You know what I'm saying? But I got to a different level and had to deal with different people who deal with the artistry and messing with what I fall in love with. That's the music. So you know, it took time away. And then y'all, you know, playing with the paper, so it took more time away. And then the Ozone Awards came, and then that took more time away. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The best thing I can do is just fall back and just let that stuff, you know, pass. Like my boy Tip say, no matter what haters say, just let it, you know, fade away. You know what I'm saying?
So you looking for beats? You have an email or something where producers can email you?
I mean, y'all just hit me on Twitter, man. Mr_Mike_Jones. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I already got, you know what I'm saying?
Who?
Mike, Mr_Mike_Jones.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
She trying to be
Capital M_Mike_Jones. Mr_Mike_Jones. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I already got the Where's Mike Jones album finished, but I'm open for anything that's coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm also working on the Who Prank. That's the second album after that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm working. I mean, I got this out the way. Since day one, I've been a game spitter. I want to give y'all a game and let y'all know what I've been through so y'all can look out for it and watch out for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you do that deal, like, okay, look, when I go plat, don't trip on my next album, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, people don't know that stuff, you know? I have to find it out.
All right, so you have any last words?
Hey, where's Mike Jones? He's somebody 18.